This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final, only two teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name's Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Lee Dixon. It is Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Good evening, what a pleasure it is to be here with you, Derek, sitting over this magnificent stadium with arguably the best two teams, well obviously the best two teams in this competition this year because they're in the final, and what a final we've got.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea. N'Golo Conte starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield, and the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. It is the game that the world truly focuses on. The Champions League final. Only two teams left in the quest for European glory. Who's it going to be tonight, Lee?
Well, it's a toss of a coin for me. It's a really big night for everybody. All that hard work leading up to pre-season training, going through your domestic league, playing Champions League on and off, the winter break, all of that culminates in tonight. Very, very big night for everybody concerned. Supporters, but most so the players. They have to stay focused, play the game, not the occasion.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. İlkay Gündoğan plays with Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of the pitch. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Gabriel Jesus. Conte. Christensen. N'Golo Conte. On to Jorginho. Timo Werner. Jorginho. Conte now. Mount. And possession given away. Alexander Zinchenko. And it's Ruben Dias. Rodri. And can they prise them open now? De Bruyne. And now they have the ball back. Timo Werner. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Tremendous block. Rodri. Gündoğan. Might be able to produce from this position. Chance to play it in. Alexander Zinchenko. And a throw-in for Manchester City it'll be. Rodri. Alexander Zinchenko. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Mount. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. A deep delivery. Werner. Werner. Takes the shot. And a fine stop. Chelsea's corner as they try to take the lead here. And firing it into the area. Well, the keeper very decisive. Rudiger. Has a go. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Conte. On the ball, Rudiger. Chilwell. It did look on for them, but not to be. Gündoğan. Now Zinchenko. It's with Gündoğan. De Bruyne. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Havertz! Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
He's driven in the corner. And played in. Gundogan. Really closing him down. Rodri. Giving the ball away. Foden. It is to be a throw-in. Rodri. And now Stones. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Mahrez. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And there it is, the half-time whistle. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Rodri. And now Stones. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. Great block from Thiago Silva. Werner. A room to roam on the wing. And he's in. And a goal for Chelsea. They've hit the front in the Champions League final.
Oh, they've got the noses in front. Can they keep it? Well, let's see the replay and look at the pace at which the counter-attack happens. And then it's probably the easiest tap-in he will ever get. Lovely stuff.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Rodri.
City certainly having the lion's share of possession, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
Crisp tackling. There's a slide rule pass. Can he keep his composure? Wonderful chance. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And then through on goal, do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish. Well, it's turning into a real shocker. This is the very reason, Derek, I'm not a manager.
So 2-0 now. Thiago Silva. And they have possession again. Wonderful tackle. Given away by Chelsea. Rodri. Good movement. Joao Cancelo. And he stopped them just when they looked menacing. And attempting the through ball. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Gabriel Jesus. Gundogan. Now Zinchenko. Alexander Zinchenko. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. The ball with Rodri. And it's Gabriel Jesus. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Havertz. Oh, he's through here. Still a chance. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Alexander Zinchenko. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. And Manchester City will go to their bench.
Alexander Zinchenko.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. Chelsea have returned to the high altar of European football. Champions League winners.
Well, you have to say they deserve it as well. All those training sessions, that toil earlier in the season, the 10 months of the season or so, and now they've got the rewards. Be respectful to the opposition as well. Make sure you congratulate them on a good final before you celebrate with your teammates.
A night these Chelsea players will never forget. Well, now for the official presentation. And as a footballer, Lee, in this case as a Chelsea footballer, this is exactly where you'd want to be.
Well, exactly. Getting onto that podium, huge amount of effort to get there, but this is the icing on the cake. Actually watching your captain pick the trophy up, sharing in that moment. It's a beautiful trophy as well, Derek.
It's Chelsea's moment. Champions League winners this season, and my goodness, they deserve it.
Brilliant moment. They'll be celebrating long into the night, I'm sure. And then, believe it or not, they'll be focusing in the next few days on next season, no doubt.
That's how it works, but for now it's all about this achievement.
Well, this is the moment I love, sharing it with the fans.